Good afternoon and welcome to the DFA Technical Center on this beautiful Sunday afternoon as we get ready for action from the Women's Premier League. And it's going to be the Roosevelt Skerrit Portsmouth Bombers women's team versus South City women's team. Good afternoon all. My name is Kerry Murgis and I'm joining commentary by Mr. Joseph Fadul. Afternoon, sir.
Hey, good afternoon, Kareem, and good afternoon to all the viewers and listeners on the DFA social platforms, Facebook and YouTube, powered up by Stream Genius. And of course, double action in women's today. Two women's games on the first of two women's games on the Mighty Bombers taking on South City, literally end to end of the island. Of course, the town of Portsmouth is in the north of the island. For, of course, those of you who are, not, too familiar with the topographical area of Dominica, you're just, following us recently. And South City is literally in the south of the island. So literally the ends of the cardinal points battling each other, north and south, join in neutral territory right here at the Stock Farm Technical Center. We can go through the lineup for the South City ladies. Galisha Lockhart will be in goal, playing with number 12. Dalcia Coffey with the number 9. Rachel Semper with the number 6. Kemaya Frederick with the number 7. And we have the three Johns. Nahalia John plays with number 4. Nala John plays with number 11. And Naila John plays with number 10. And Mia Liverpool plays with number 5 on her back. That's the South City team as they are decked out in green, of course with white numbers, and their goalkeeper being in orange today, Kareem.
All right, and we can give you the starting 11 of the Bomber Starlets team. We have Jessica Perley. Well, the free Perley is Jessica, Patricia, and Tamicia Perley, rocking the number 3, 9, and 10, respectively. You have Shanita Casey, number 14. Nevon Jules, the number 18. We have Shanita Paul, number 13. Destiny's Francois, number 7. Claudette Lewis, number 17. Christina Sobers, number 19. Chantel Hazel in goal with the number 1. And Chastity Baron, the number 6. Rounding up that starting.
Rosalinda.
Rosalinda Paul, number 13. Rounding up that starting 11 for the Bomber Strikers. So both teams just getting ready as we look to start the action at the Stock Farm Technical Center, the first of two games. As you rightly said, Joseph, we have the man in the middle, Gabriel Cesar, and we expect the kickoff any moment from now. As you said, first of two games.
Kareem, it looks like the formation for the Bombers is going to be very heavy, especially in the midfield, it seems, Kareem. Looks like 2-4-1-2 formation, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, more like 4
For
4-4-2, thereabout 4-5-1.
okay. Yes,
But we'll
yes.
see as the game.
As the game progresses.
Yes. And we're off. Ball with South City to begin. Running for the center, the South City team on the ball. South City are rather young team, but good to see them being competitive in the league.
Go back down, watch out. Go right on number 8. Ready, sir? Go right on number 8.
And Portsmouth on the ball. Portsmouth with some control in the center of the field.
Rosalinda playing it forward, not getting through. Jules playing it back to Casey, in through to the middle, stringing it to Sobers. Giving the goalkeeper some action. Jessica Pielwe trying to push forward, gets forward just a little bit, gets an intercept to Patricia. Patricia pushing on the right side and just a little bit too heavy. Diving forward with the touch. Kelisha Lockhart will get proceedings back. Looking for some options, playing it short. Timisha Pielwe on the far end attempts to put her under a bit of pressure.
It's a good move there down the left-hand side for South City.
Oh, that's a good intercept into the middle. It's going to be attacking. That should be an easy goal for them. She lets it slide out of her feet. Shot and misses.
And that's the first save of the game for the South City goalkeeper.
I see you coming there, you know, but... No, boy, it's contemporary.
Again, collected by the South City goalkeeper. Portsmouth is controlling the early proceedings of this game. But to South City's credit, doing well to keep them at bay in the very early sets of exchanges.
It's always difficult to take a throw in from the far end, especially at this time, Kareem, where the sun is in your eyes. I know it can be sort of a hindrance at times. Jessica plays it to Casey. Casey attempting to push through, gets through to Joyce. Joyce not wanting seemingly to make the run for it. But they will keep possession. Last touch was of Nyla John. Gets it to Joyce and a bit of a miscontrol by Joyce. Actually, Kareem giving away possession. And I'm pretty sure South City will be very happy to take back possession this time on our near end on the line.
Yeah, the ball just rolling out of touch and South City will maintain possession. You just have to let the viewers know that actually the South City team began the match with 8 players.
Yes.
So this is, well, 7 outfield players and a goalkeeper up against a full complement of 11 for the Bombers team.
And the game might be progressing a bit slow, Kareem, but the South City team so far, averting a bit of very early danger. 1 save so far by the South City team. Jessica Pielwe playing it in through to the middle.
That ball lost out there. But the Bombers coming down on the right-hand side. Bombers trying to find a way through the center and conceding a corner in the process. But good work by the defender just to get between the striker and the ball. And now this is where Portsmouth might be able to take advantage. The South City team is not a particularly large team, a lot of younger players.
And Kareem, even with the younger players, Kareem, you have to, still admire their passion, their heart to want to come out and play. And, you really have to applaud them. Like you said, not a full 11 complement, but yet still wanting to come and play the game, still fielding a team and, making good work. Low with the corner, good intercept. South City attempting to play it. It's Timisha Pielwe was attempting to slide it out of her feet, but South City with a possession on the far end and a little bit too rich with the touch. Portsmouth take back possession on the far end.
In there, it's a foul throw. And it's going to be South City's ball on the far end, as we said. So, South City, again, only with 8 players on the field right now. But Portsmouth yet to really take advantage. Ooh, good move there by the South City player.
Oh, that's a good bit of intercept by the South City player.
And
KC Mickey.
that's wasted possession there by the Bombers. And I think the Bombers need to be careful because at the way this game is going, if South City had their full complement of players, they might be in the ascendancy.
Where's the striker? Who's striking?
Nyla John, one of the Johns, will get proceedings back into play for us. Trying to be very careful. Squeezes it over to Kimaya Frederick. Kimaya Frederick, a little bit of control. Gets intercepted by Jessica Pielwe, playing it back into her defender.
Christina Sobers over the ball, but giving it away.
Put it back up there. Let's go.
And coming forward is South City.
Get to the game, man.
South City doing very well actually, despite the numerical advantage of Portsmouth.
Drop back. Fall. Watch that.
Timisha Pielwe on the far end. Nahalia John attempting to put on a bit of pressure. Sneaks past Nahalia John, tries to get through the two defenders, 2 versus 1. And it's a good steal by Nahalia John for South City. South City playing it onto the line, attempting to push forward. It's going to be intercepted just on the far end. Rosalinda
Remember where you're playing.
to Timisha. Gets intercepted again by South City, and they've been working those intercepts very nicely, South City.
Yeah, just getting between the passing lanes of Portsmouth, breaking up play. Yeah, this is some good interception work by them, just buying their time and delaying the Portsmouth movement forward. Clearance completed, only as far as the Portsmouth midfielder. And now looking to run forward with the ball. Ooh, and that's a foul. And that's some good work there by the number 11 for South City. That's Nala John. Nala John skipping past 1, skipping past 2, and in the end having to be upended. Ball all the way back with Jessica Pielwe. Pielwe gets it wide. That's Joyce. And good covering there by the South City team. And Joseph, one of the things I can already note in this game is that despite maybe the lack of finishing product, that's Joyce bearing down on goal, Joyce, and the goalkeeper brave there. And the clearance completed. The South City team showing some good technique. Showing some very good technique, very good understanding of the basics of the game. So kudos to their coaching staff and their team up there, doing some good work with the young ladies.
Very much so, Karim. Pielwe coming through, slides past 1. She has a bit of space. She has some options into the keeper's area. Gets intercepted by John. Nahalia John. Sacrificing a corner, Karim, but nonetheless not getting any further.
Yeah, I mean, again, very good work, and I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing from the South City team. I mean, yes, it could be a bit better, but again, considering that they are playing the game with 8, so essentially Portsmouth with 3 extra players, and they've done well so far for these first 10 minutes to avoid conceding, and again, showing some real good technique. Ball with Pielwe.
So far, 4 saves recorded for South City as they attempt to push through to the middle. Jessica Pielwe. One over and again. Goalkeeper Galisha Lockhart.
That was Christina Sobers with that attempt.
Over, Hammond.
Rosalinda
Fall back, players, fall back.
trying to dance past one, doesn't get
Nice.
through.
Close him quickly. Nice.
Good
Good
defending
job, good,
again
good.
by South City.
Let's go, come on here. Let's go. Make yourself available for the ball. Let's go, let's run, man.
And that's a foul again, ball in favor of South City.
This South City team really has been able to balance themselves out a little bit between defense and offense, Karim. And, you know, really the communication amongst them seems to be very, very good on the field, working with each other, almost reading the games. Maya Frederick holds on to possession right now, reverting back, recycles back a little bit, back to Frederick, attempting to play through. Gets it to Nyla. Slides past one, onto the line. South City from the left side, slides it to Nyla again. She goes down. Portsmouth with the interception, sliding past one, Rosalinda. And doesn't get further. Feels like offensive mode has been activated by South City, even if the numbers are against them at this time.
And I think, well, at least for the first 13 minutes in this game, no matter what happens, and that's a hard push forward, and the goalkeeper from South City can collect. I think the South City players need to be incredibly proud of their efforts regardless. Because, I mean, you're starting the game down, playing a much more experienced Portsmouth Bombers team with former national players and current national players littered around the pitch. They are really putting in a shift. As to how long they can keep it up, I'm not entirely sure. Because I mean, the conditions are against them, but they're really trying.
But you have to admit, they seem to be playing it with a lot of heart and passion. And I suspect this is what is going to be holding them. This is what will hold them up for the 90 minutes, Karim. And so far, it's really holding up, really holding their end, like how we would say.
Yes, they're really, you know, doing what they have to do. And I mean, if the Bombers team are not careful, you never know. The South City team could sneak one in and decide to defend for the rest of the game. But they are working hard.
Kimia.
That's a great ball forward.
Nyla putting Casey
Nyla,
on.
oh, good move. Oh.
Very good effort by Nyla John, the number 10 on the right wing. Very, very good. Beating one. You really have to applaud her for that effort, Kareem. But
yes, really do have to applaud her and applaud again. I'm going to be singing the praises of the South City team because
they're playing with heart, Kareem.
Yes,
they really
are.
are. Yes, they really are. You have, yes.
And for the past probably 5 minutes or so, they've actually had more possession than the Bombers team. And I find that that's almost unheard of in a situation like this.
So far, Kareem, it seems as if the underdogs, and I'm not saying that in any negative way, but in terms of the underdogs, in terms of numbers, because they are only playing with a complement of 8 onto the field, you know, I've been really holding this full complement. Oh, there's a good one through. It's going to be into the keeper, and good save by the keeper again.
And that's some good work by the South City goalkeeper there, making that challenge. South City, Galisha Lockhart, making that save. And I think from what you understand from the coaching staff of the South City team, they might have one or two players who might come in late.
Yes, yes.
So, you know, with that extra push, that might just be the push that they need to get one on the scoreboard. But for now,
This is
for
into the penalty.
that's Christina Sobers.
Jessica Pierre onto the ball, looking for some options. She was a bit hesitant with that. Interesting. Casey attempting to push forward. Casey onto the ball. Nyla John puts under a bit of pressure there, having to give up a bit.
Look at the ball, look at the ball.
Oh, it's a good salad into, and it had to end up being a 2-on-1 against Nyla. Jessica intercept, back to Jessica again. Mia Liverpool, shot on. Oh, and another brilliant save by the keeper, Galisha Lockhart. Karim, I believe that's her 6th one for the game so far.
Yes, Galisha Lockhart really earning her money here this evening, well, this afternoon rather, for South City. But she was going to have a good game. As Portsmouth coming down the right-hand side, but good defending again. Conceding a corner, but again, it's some really good work being done by that South City team. And if I'm South City, I'm trying to defend as much as I can, try to avoid conceding a goal, and if I can leave with a 0-0 result, given the circumstances, that's a good day for the girls from the South.
Yes.
So far holding up as we approach the 19th, well, as we approach the 20th minute of play, we're in the 19th minute right now. Ball coming in, looking to turn to fashion some space to shoot, but again, good work by the South City defenders and looking to break forward. South City coming forward. South City on the break. South City.
Oh.
And Shante Hazel, sweeper keeper, coming clutch.
You have to admit, beating from the defense, pushing in through to the channel into the midfield, pushing forward. That was a brilliant run by her, but Timisha comes through and the goalkeeper just takes a quick scoop. Galisha Lockhart once again. Kimaya Frederick, the number 7 with that last run, Kareem, for South City. South City attempting to push forward. Casey for Portsmouth attempting to hold on, pushes down to Joyce. Joyce on the left side attempting to push through. Tries to beat one, dances, and has the final touch just off the foot of Joyce Oludusi. But that last run by Kimaya Frederick, the number 7 of South City, playing it in through to the midfield channel. Kareem, that was a beautiful run by her.
South City, ooh, good move, getting around Sobers. Great work by the South City player. And again, Joseph, I'm really impressed with the technique of some of these South City players, despite their tender age. Portsmouth coming down. Portsmouth, short save.
Oh. Kareem, I don't think we've ever seen in a first half so many saves happening in any game. I mean, I could be wrong. But this South City goalkeeper, Galisha Lockhart, really working tonight, this afternoon here.
And that's a foul. And the South City players really need to just maintain their composure, don't get flustered, don't get worried. It's 20 minutes have already elapsed. You survive there at the 25 and you get into halftime at that 0-0 scoreline, and that's when the doubt starts to creep in to Portsmouth, and then you might be able to sneak something in. That's Sobers playing one into Patricia, but then again, just blocked off there by the South City defenders, and it's going to be a goal kick. Quiet day for the AR on the near side, Sean McDonald, standing on the half line, whistle as again South City really trying their best, but only able to really get into the half of the Bombers team once or twice throughout the course of the first half. That ball coming forward, an opportunity, but again, Shante is there.
Jessica Pierre moving from defense into attack. Slides past one. It's going to be one-on-one. Shot!
But that's
and it's offside.
Offside. Good line held there by the South City girls. The girls playing in front of an appreciative crowd of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6.
Give South City a goal and first one trying to have a game. Or we go fight for something. That either not fighting for nothing.
South City coming forward. Trying to get that ball down the left hand side, but out of play. It's going to be Portsmouth's ball.
Jessica PLW gets proceedings back to Team Misha. Sisters, if I'm not mistaken, Kareem.
Ball
Felt it
coming
into
in.
the middle. Taking her time. Shot. Oh, a bit hesitant with the shot. Jules. The number 18.
Yes, that's Nevon Jules scoring the first goal of the match for the Bombers team on the 24th minute of play. And you had the feeling that the goal was coming. And it's finally arrived.
The only thing I'm hoping, Kareem, is we know that with goals, Kareem, teams can start to feel a bit, disheartened, the level of morale. But I think this South City team should continue to ride on the heart, the passion that they've been playing on, as we see right here. Jessica PLW really under a bit of pressure on the fine. Oh, gives up onto the pressure. It's going to be taken from her. No, Jessica PLW is holding her end, but she's been put under a good bit of pressure by Nyla John. Very impressive. Nyla John putting Jessica PLW.
And as we said, Joseph, this game being the first of two, we're going to have a clash of the giants in the second match. It looks like it's going to be Goodwill Runners versus Harlem FC coming up at 6 p.m. That's another one forward. And just a small mistake by the goalkeeper. And it's number 13 for the Bombers.
Rosalinda
Paul. Yes, Rosalinda Paul getting the second of the game. And I think the floodgates are finally open, Joseph. The South City ladies are only able to hold off for ever so long. And we've seen 2 goals in quick succession here. And I anticipate that there's going to be quite a few more before the final whistle blows.
Still want to keep the level of encouragement for the South City ladies up as best as they can. Douse your coffee. Place to Kimaya Frederick. 2-on-1. Timisha Pielu with the intercept. Recycling back. Sobers looking for some options into the middle. Rosalinda pushes forward. It's going to be another one-on-one again, Kareem, and the offside flag goes up.
Right, the offside flag saving the South City team in that instance.
I feel once this South City team gets maybe just one goal, if they can just penetrate this defensive line, very heavily fortified defensive line of Portsmouth, I think this will be an even bigger motivator for them to keep continuing. I'm saying the Portsmouth coach being very stern with his players here. Portsmouth with the intercept, playing it again. Joyce. And Nahelia John. Intercept again. Defense gets a bit of clearance, finally getting a bit more of a clearance. Nyla John, good turn by Nyla. She keeps on to the press, she keeps pressuring her. Portsmouth into the middle. Chastity. Chastity! And this time it was Nahelia John. Jessica Pielwe.
Clearance completed. Good clearance there by the South City defender. Out of play for a corner. So the score is 2-0 in favor of the Bomber Strikettes. Again, some good defending by South City.
Frederick. Rachel Semper putting Jessica Pielwe under a bit of pressure. Sobers, rather empty midfield. Casey. Bit of handball. Yes, handball spotted by referee Gabriel Caesar. And probably an opportunity at this time for South City to take their time and push as much forward as they can, Kareem. Probably this could be the opportunity for them.
One time.
Pielwe. Jessica playing it onto the line. Sliding her way in through to the middle channel. Slides one through. Joyce. Patricia. Patricia. Oh, and a good save again by the keeper. Again, shots. And it's over. That was the attempt by Rosalinda Paul, looking to put a second goal onto her name this afternoon. But Galisha Lockhart, the goalkeeper for South City, holding her form here this afternoon. Conceding 2, but the number of saves that she has had. Rosalinda playing it down through to the middle to Joyce. And a good bit of teamwork there between the defender and the goalkeeper Galisha to avoid further danger. Galisha gets proceedings back in through to the middle. Frederick makes a run for it. His possession. Rosalinda playing down through to the middle channel, looking for some options. Options sliding through. Miscalculating. It's going to be a run for it. Dalcia. Good flick of the heel. And Casey beats her to it. Dalcia still holding on, playing very strong. Rosalinda. Pielwe. foul cited by referee Gabriel Caesar once again.
Imagine the boy did too long last game there.
2-0, sorry, in favor of the Portsmouth, Roosevelt Skerrit Portsmouth Strikers. Patricia Pielwe, Chastity, playing it on the left side, just off the penalty area, gets a clearance by Nahelia John of South City. Deep throw into the penalty area. Gets a bit of clearance. She's attempting to head it. Casey. Shot on, in front to the middle. Defensively gets intercepted. Back to Patricia. And good bit of clearance by South City, really holding on defensively. Frederick. Intercept by Casey. Nyla John.
Strength there by the South City player,
Nyla, yes. Good bit of strength, like you indicated, Karim, by the number 10, Nyla John. We have 3 Johns on this team. Nahelia, Nala, and Nyla John.
That reminds me of we United last night who
Yeah.
had the 3 Coppell brothers
Yes.
on the field at one point in time. Footballing families all across Dominica. So it's good to see we have the female in footballing families. So we have the Johns, you have the Pelways,
The
you have the
Coppels.
Coppels. Well, I was thinking more of the females.
Okay.
We
Okay,
have the
yes.
St. Rose
Yes,
sisters
yes.
as well. And then you have the mother-daughter duo of Shante Hazel and Christina Sobers. Just to name a few. If I left anybody out.
Well, there's also another duo on the Portsmouth side of Claudette Lewis and Shanita Casey. Frederick on the far end. Sort of miscalculating that pass to Rachel Semper, the number 6 for South City. Jessica Pielwe throws it in. Jessica Pielwe playing it from the back. Pushing down through to the middle. Looking for that gap in the channel. Gets through to the channel. Joyce. Almost 0 power with that shot. I thought Joyce would have probably wanted to, amp up just a little bit more, at least that shot in terms of the power that she gave, but almost passing it to the goalkeeper. And yet another save by the goalkeeper. Casey playing it on through to the left side. Patricia Pielwe on the wing, left. About to enter the penalty area, slides past her, the player. Nahelia on the line. Dalcia attempting to intercept. And South City will take back a much needed possession. Ball free for touch. Keeps it onto the line. Nahalia John. Good run.
But just unable to corral that in. As we enter the 57th minute of play, just a few more to half time, and I'm sure that the Bombers team will want to use the half time to just regroup a little bit. That's Jessica Pelby traveling forward with the ball, leaving the defense and running through the midfield.
Long one forward to Patricia. Patricia making a run for it. Will she keep it in play? And the
Yes.
offside flag goes up against her.
Again, as we said, we have this second match here this evening between the Harlem women's team and the Goodwill Runners. That match set up to be exciting. I think in Harlem's last match they defeated the Maho team. And good work by the veteran Sobers to just use her savvy to get around her defender. But it's out of play. It'll be a throw in to Portsmouth.
You spoke of Sobers, but I have to really applaud Nyla John. Really putting Sobers under a bit of pressure. Chastity Baron. Intercept. Bit of clearance. Back to Chastity. Using her hand. Slides one in to Joyce. Joyce! Joyce!
Another save.
Nyla with a breakaway. Nyla one-on-one with Jessica Pielwe. Goes down a little bit. Good bit of run by Nyla John.
Good attempt there.
Yes.
Ball down through the center. Chastity on the ball. She can come forward. Looking to play that one to the wide right. Ball with Joy. Chastity. Chastity trying to fashion some space to shoot. Blocked out.
Frederick passes to Casey. Oh, intercepts by Jessica Pielwe. Jessica Pielwe to Patricia Pielwe. It's going to be a run. Oh, it's a good intercept by Nahalia John to Frederick. Frederick got one touch on it. And the offside flag goes up against Nyla John, the number 10 of South City. Jessica Pielwe gets proceedings back. We know Jessica with her infamous long ones forward. We've not seen any so far for the game. Jessica Pielwe playing from the back, all the way in through to the middle. Probably looking to make a mark on. Gives the assist. Turn. Intercept. Bit of clearance. Rosalinda. Timisha!
Over the bar. A good bit of play there by the Bombers team just to fashion some space for that shot. But over the bar.
Take it out. Just take it out. Let's go. Push it.
Good intercept. Chastity.
Ooh,
It's a
good
2-on-1.
turn.
Good turn. Casey to Patricia. Patricia from the left, playing it in through to the middle. Timisha. 2-on-1.
Good
Good
tackle.
intercept. Good, yes.
40th minute right now. About 5 minutes left in the first half. Scores remain 2-0. 2-0. And scores only remaining 2 goals to again another brilliant save by the South City goalkeeper. That's Miss Galisha Lockhart.
Frederick trying to make a break, holds on to it, spreads it left, in through to the middle. Oh, good Saladin. Still onto the ball. South City breaking away, and Patricia Pielwi with the intercept on the far end. She's still under a bit of pressure. Frederick dances past Frederick. Good flick of the heel. Will they hold on to it? It's going to be 2-on-1. Sobers using her body. Portsmouth in full control right now. Attempting to push through to the middle. Doesn't get through. Gets intercepted. But the speed. Rosalinda. Good intercepting through to the middle by South City. Timisha. Dancing past South City, taking her time. Actually not rushing. Beats one. Into the penalty area. Doesn't beat two. Jessica Pielwi gets the intercept. Doesn't get through. Nyla. Oh, slides one through Frederick. Frederick gets shadowed by Destiny Francois. Nahelia. And another good save by Galisha. The right-footed Patricia Pielwi just so far has not been able to get past Galisha Lockhart. This is, I believe, her fourth attempt trying to get past Galisha Karim, and she's just not been able to get past her. Patricia Pielwi, a player down for South City. Two-nil in favor of the Portsmouth ladies against the South City ladies here on neutral territory. The Stock Farm Technical Center, the North Team Portsmouth versus the South Team South City.
Yes, the player seems to be in a bit of discomfort on the far side. But the referee actually blowing for the continuation of the game. Both teams were taking a, what we like to call an unofficial halftime. Gracious to see the presence of the women's coordinator, Devon Coffey, at the game. Mr. Coffey, you know, one of the members of the DFA staff, trying to help make the football better here at the Dominican Football Association.
The women's side of things.
Yeah, the women's side of things, for sure.
Joyce to Jessica. Jessica on the far end. Hovers one in. A bit low for Jessica by her standard. Shots by Rosalinda.
Over the bar again.
So currently we are into stoppage time or added time. Not gotten an indication. Well, speak of it right now.
And that's the halftime
That's the
whistle.
half.
So at the halftime at the Stockholm Technical Center, it's the Bournemouth Strikers 2, South City nil. South City under a bit of pressure there again, only starting the game with 8 players and having one down through injury. Hopefully she'll be able to join the team at the end of the second half, Joseph.
Yes. So we'll be back soon. Thank you for viewing with us from the Stock Farm Technical Center. We'll be back. Hey, wow, long I waiting for that game there, boy. I can't wait to see who that win today there, boy. Yeah, boy, but what happened in there now? But, what are really going on there now, boy? What the game now, boy? Boy, I swear to the other game, boy. But where everybody now, boy? Boy, where everybody now?
Oh, they moved the game to another date, bro. Don't be like Mister. Follow the Dominica Football Association on all social media platforms to stay updated.
Boy, hey, wow, long I waiting for that game there, boy. I can't wait to see who that win today there, boy. Yeah, boy, but what happened in there now? But, what are really going on there now, boy? What the game now, boy? Boy, I swear to the other game, boy. But where everybody now, boy? Boy, where everybody now?
Oh, they moved the game to another date, bro. Don't be like Mister. Follow the Dominica Football Association on all social media platforms to stay updated.
Boy, hey, wow, long I waiting for that game there, boy. I can't wait to see who that win today there, boy. Yeah, boy, but what happened in there now? But, what are really going on there now, boy? What the game now, boy? Boy, I swear to the other game, boy. But where everybody now, boy? Boy, where everybody now?
Oh, they moved the game to another date, bro. Don't be like Mister. Follow the Dominica Football Association on all social media platforms to stay updated.
Boy, hey, wow, long I waiting for that game there, boy. I can't wait to see who that win today there, boy. Yeah, boy, but what happened in there now? But, what are really going on there now, boy? What the game now, boy? Boy, I swear to the other game, boy. But where everybody now, boy? Boy, where everybody now?
Oh, they moved the game to another date, bro. Don't be like Mister. Follow the Dominica Football Association on all social media platforms to stay updated.
Boy, hey, wow, long I waiting for that game there, boy. I can't wait to see who that win today there, boy. Yeah, boy, but what happened in there now? But, what are really going on there now, boy? What the game now, boy? Boy, I swear to the other game, boy. But where everybody now, boy? Boy, where everybody now?
Oh, they moved the game to another date, bro. Don't be like Mister. Follow the Dominica Football Association on all social media platforms to stay updated.
Boy, hey, wow, long I waiting for that game there, boy. I can't wait to see who that win today there, boy. Yeah, boy, but what happened in there now? But, what are really going on there now, boy? What the game now, boy? Boy, I swear to the other game, boy. But where everybody now, boy? Boy, where everybody now?
Oh, they moved the game to another date, bro. Don't be like Mister. Follow the Dominica Football Association on all social media platforms to stay updated.
Boy, hey, wow, long I waiting for that game there, boy. I can't wait to see who that win today, there, boy. Yeah, boy, but, what happened in there now? But, what are really going on there now, boy? What the game now, boy? Boy, I swear to the other game, eh, boy. But where everybody now, boy? Boy, where everybody now?
Oh, they move the game to another date, bro. Don't be like Mister. Follow the Dominica Football Association on all social media platforms to stay updated.
Boy, hey, wow, long I waiting for that game there, boy. I can't wait to see who that win today, there, boy. Yeah, boy, but, what happened in there now? But, what are really going on there now, boy? What the game now, boy? Boy, I swear to the other game, eh, boy. But where everybody now, boy? Boy, where everybody now?
Oh, they move the game to another date, bro. Don't be like Mister. Follow the Dominica Football Association on all social media platforms to stay updated.
Boy, hey, wow, long I waiting for that game there, boy. I can't wait to see who that win today, there, boy. Yeah, boy, but, what happened in there now? But, what are really going on there now, boy? What the game now, boy? Boy, I swear to the other game, eh, boy. But where everybody now, boy? Boy, where everybody now?
Oh, they move the game to another date, bro. Don't be like Mister. Follow the Dominica Football Association on all social media platforms to stay updated.
Boy, hey, wow, long I waiting for that game there, boy. I can't wait to see who that win today, there, boy. Yeah, boy, but, what happened in there now? But, what are really going on there now, boy? What the game now, boy? Boy, I swear to the other game, eh, boy. But where everybody now, boy? Boy, where everybody now?
Oh, they move the game to another date, bro. Don't be like Mister. Follow the Dominica Football Association on all social media platforms to stay updated.
Boy, hey, wow, long I waiting for that game there, boy. I can't wait to see who that win today, there, boy. Yeah, boy, but, what happened in there now? But, what are really going on there now, boy? What the game now, boy? Boy, I swear to the other game, eh, boy. But where everybody now, boy? Boy, where everybody now?
Oh, they move the game to another date, bro. Don't be like Mister. Follow the Dominica Football Association on all social media platforms to stay updated.
Boy, hey, wow, long I waiting for that game there, boy. I can't wait to see who that win today, there, boy. Yeah, boy, but, what happened in there now? But, what are really going on there now, boy? What the game now, boy? Boy, I swear to the other game, eh, boy. But where everybody now, boy? Boy, where everybody now?
Oh, they move the game to another date, bro. Don't be like Mister. Follow the Dominica Football Association on all social media platforms to stay updated.
Boy, hey, wow, long I waiting for that game there, boy. I can't wait to see who that win today, there, boy. Yeah, boy, but, what happened in there now? But, what are really going on there now, boy? What the game now, boy? Boy, I swear to the other game, eh, boy. But where everybody now, boy? Boy, where everybody now?
Oh, they move the game to another date, bro.
And we're getting ready for the second half here at the Southern Medical Center. And some substitutions being made by the Portsmouth Bombers team. It looks like there's going to be a substitution in goal. So Shante Hazel out. And the... Yeah, so Shante Hazel out. And coming in is Mauricia Andrew coming into the goal for Portsmouth Bombers, and unfortunately the injured player of the South City team was unable to return to the field. So South City now going to compete the second half with 7. So they already started with a bit of a disadvantage, and now that disadvantage made greater. So as the ball continues to play, so the South City team again down to 7 with the injury. I think that was to Rachel Semper going down injured, and Bombers making a substitution in goal. Shante out, and
Mauricia Andrew.
Mauricia Andrew in. Thank you, Joseph. So we're here, second 45 minutes. You can actually see the arrival of some of the other teams.
Good turn. Delicia. Plays it to Nyla. Nyla attempting to penetrate through and doesn't have enough gas in the tank to push through. Casey losing some energy on the run. And South City will be glad to take back possession. Here we 1-on-1 shots.
That's another save by the South City goalkeeper.
Alicia Lockhart. And Nevon Jones looking for her second goal, doesn't get it. Thanks to the wonderful attempt by Galisha Lockhart, the goalkeeper for South City. (2-0). Jessica Pielway dancing past 1, 2-on-1, dances past 2, slides one onto the line to Joyce. Joyce from the left side. Under a bit of pressure from Nala. Reverts back to Jessica on the wing. Long one across to Tamisha. Tamisha making a run for it. Spreading it right. She's under a bit of pressure from Nyla again. It's the two number 10s against each other. It's going to be a battle of the fitness there. Nyla. Tamisha into the middle. Oh! And number 3 comes through by the feet of Joyce very early from a brilliant cross. Well, not necessarily a cross because Timisha was looking for the goal, but the goalkeeper, Galisha, tipped it off her fingers. And then Joyce Oludusu taking advantage of the ball coming back down. And tapping in goal number 3 for the Portsmouth ladies at this time. Frederick attempting to dance past a player, attempting to turn. She's under a bit of pressure, has to let go a little bit, giving her a little bit of chance. Frederick, 2-on-1. This time it has to take 2. Chastity.
Ball playing forward. Just unable to corral that in On the right hand side there is Portsmouth.
Timisha completes the interception. Nyla!
And that's a foul.
Foul.
And that's a free kick in favor to South City.
Well, the numbers need to drop to give themselves a bit of reinforcement because the defensive numbers have dropped back for Portsmouth.
And I mean, well, the whole South City team should be very proud of themselves, but I mean, especially the likes of Nyla, the goalkeeper, the entire team, in fact, but Nyla, the goalkeeper, Frederick, amongst others, should be really proud of their efforts.
Timisha coming in is restricted by Nala John. Portsmouth with their third corner of the game. That's going to be brought back in by Jessica Pierlui. Gets it into the keeper's area, straight into the hands of Galisha Lockhart. Nyla. It's under a bit of pressure. Good interception completed. Slides one through. Nyla attempting to push through. Nyla gets through. She's right trying to make the run for it. Doesn't beat the defender. Goes down in the process. But showing some good resilience. Nyla John pushing through in the middle. Took two much bigger physically sized players than her in order to bring her down and quell her attempt. But once again, you really have to applaud the efforts by the South City team against this mighty Bombers ladies team. Bombers playing through to the middle. Evon to Tamisha, spreading it right. Tamisha about to enter the penalty area. She's under a bit of pressure, crosses it inside. Long one. Back into the penalty area. Shot on!
Another
good save. The saves have just been piling on for Galisha Lockhart. Timisha again from the right. And goes completely off with that try. Shaking her head in disappointment, which has not been to of her standards. We have seen Timisha Pierlui play much better than how she has today. We still have time in the game to see Timisha, make through a good interception completed. And an attempt by Chastity Baron. South City, proceedings back. Nala. Frederick. Making chase going forward. Frederick on the far end. Rosalinda reaches up to her. Oh, and gets intercepted. Interception completed And Portsmouth with a counter, taking their time with the counter. A number of options playing inside to include Timisha, the other PLE sisters. Coming in, takes the shots, and again, good save by the keeper. Reverts back in, taking their time with it, spreads it left, and just over.
So the scores remain at 3-0 in favor of Portsmouth. But again, I think that the South City ladies should keep their heads up high. It's been a very spirited showing from them.
Yes.
And I mean, given the circumstances that they had to deal with, I think 3-0 is a very respectable scoreline as we approach the 56th minute.
For considering right now they're actually playing with a player down due to injury. She sustained a small injury to her left eye in the first half.
Now, interestingly enough, Joseph, if another player was to go down and they are unable to continue the game, then the game would have to be called off or blown off. Because according to the rules, we must have 7 players on the field.
7 total players.
So 6 outfield players and a goalkeeper.
Well, we're not hoping for that, Kareem, because we are seeing both teams playing some really wonderful football tonight. Portsmouth playing with some vigor. South City playing with some heart and passion tonight. Really have to applaud. Oh, that's a good one throw. It's going to be a one-on-one. Into it. Takes her time, takes a shot. And you can see it, Kareem. Kareem, it might be very, very small, but the striking passion of the South City team is there. Timisha PLE attempting a counter. Frederick putting her under a bit of pressure on the right side. Frederick staying on with her. It's 2-on-1. Has to revert back a little bit. Rosalinda plays it into the middle. Looking for some options. Back to Rosalinda. It's a toggle. Patricia! And she scores!
Finally squeezing one past the South City goalkeeper there is Patricia. And a yellow card shown to is that Rosalinda. The number 10 for Portsmouth.
Timisha.
Yeah, Timisha Perry. Receiving a yellow card, fifing something she said. Might be a bit of dissent.
Yes.
But the scores now, because now 4-0.
4-0. This one coming, of course, from Patricia PLE, who, of course, Kareem, she has been knocking on the door. Nevon Jules, the early goal scorer, one from Rosalinda Paul and one from Joyce Uludusu. Keeps it at 4. Jessica PLE completing the interception. PLE again, dancing through. And the offside flag stays down. And Patricia PLE doubles up on this South City team. The coaching staff wondering whether or not this was offside. The referee, the linesman flags did stay down. So it's 5-0 against the South City team. Frederick looking for some options. Only one able to help her. Nyla making a run. Rosalinda. Oh, it's a good steal by Frederick. Frederick keeps it in. Slides one past. Nyla looking for the gap in between them. And gets beaten down. But good bit of play by her. Portsmouth squeezing down through the middle. again, and a good bit of interception play, good intercept by Nahelia John. Casey to Pielwe in the middle. Pielwe. Timisha. Ooh, and having a fumble. Just sliding down in the penalty area. And we see Frederick, Kimaya Frederick, the number 7 for the South City team, actually down.
And hopefully, for the sake of the game and for the sake of the team, she'll be able to resume. Frederick, the captain actually of this team, and that goes a lot to say that the age of the team is a rather young team. The South City team could easily pass for a U18 team.
Well, we await to see what's happening with Kimaya Frederick, the number 7, as you said, Karim, the captain of the team. And hopefully everything will be okay. Hopefully, let's see what's happening.
Then you see Jessica Pelway, the captain of the Bombers team, just giving some instructions. You expected a better showing, or somebody might have expected a better showing from the Bombers team, considering that they are the defending champions of the Women's Premier League, winning it last year. And I mean, the South City team not only is a young team, but again started the game with 8 and then started the second half with 7. So, you know, I mean, yes, they are up 4-0, but you expected it to be much harder. And the whistle blows for the continuation of play.
Well, it's very interesting that the South City team is currently actually playing with 6 players. The player has, only now coming back on to the field. Portsmouth take back possession on the far end.
I think in a few years, both the South City men and women's teams will be forces to be reckoned with. As Portsmouth come forward again, Portsmouth again stop, because they have a lot of young players in both the men's and the women's team, a lot of strong players actually, and I expect them to be challenging for, at the top of the divisions in a few years to come.
Well, Karim, I think we will be coming back to your statements soon, in a few years, like you said.
Yeah, they keep the young core together and
yes.
they add a few bits and pieces. They, decent outfit. They've got the hard part down. A goalkeeper, that's the hardest part. In not just in women's football, in football in general, is a very solid goalkeeper.
Yes.
You get a very solid goalkeeper and you build from there. And they have an extremely solid goalkeeper in Lockhart. And from there, they can hopefully build on that. As we have the 2 other teams entering the stadium right now, you can see a few of the Google Runners players in the stands, a few of the Harlem players arriving as well for the second match this evening on a Sunday. And that ball out of play. Yeah, just going out of play straight from the corner kick. Yeah. South City.
Nahelia.
South City trying to play out from the back. South City, ball rolling out of play. As we're in the 65th minute of play. So just about 25 more minutes. Again, for somebody who might be tuning in now looking at this score and saying, you know, it hasn't been a 4-0 game. There have been a few moments where South City have really threatened the Bombers team. And if not for, well, yes, the heroics of the goalkeeper of the South City team, might be a different story. Good take. Frederick still on the ball. Despite, Frederick really trying despite her diminutive size and hustling back. That's Frederick.
Timisha
Kimisha
Pielwe.
Pelwe coming forward. Kimisha Pelwe for shot and another great save by Lockhart. Lockhart really putting on a show here as we make way for the CEO of Stream Genius, Mr. Corbett. I'd like to thank all those who make this broadcast possible. Thank you to the Dominica Football Association for bringing the beautiful game to those who are unable to come view it live at the Stockton Technical Center, and to Stream Genius for all your streaming needs.
Yes. Nahelia
Possession given.
losing possession.
And that attempt wide of the mark. That was Sarita Paul, Rosalinda Paul, with that attempt wide.
Well, she does have one to her name so far, Kareem. But I suspect those with one are looking to double up tonight. So far, one from Nevon Jules, one from Rosalinda, one from Joyce. Portsmouth coming onto the attack, and again! Oh, a little slip of the goalkeeper. She had possession onto it, and just a little bit of a fumble with her.
But that was a great initial save by the goalkeeper. That ball was coming with a bit of thunder.
Joyce gets proceedings back.
Sobers on the ball. Sobers, good touch by the goalkeeper. And good one to continue. And Lockhart really putting in a show.
Dancing into the penalty. Chelsea.
Ooh, tough challenge.
Keeps one in. Good defense by Nahelia. Again, Nahelia. Timisha puts the pressure on Frederick. And Frederick holds her end.
And it's going to be a goal kick to South City. 70th minute. And that one pass beating about 7 Portsmouth players and trying to find a ball there to the wide player for South City. And again, South City should be very proud of the efforts as she skips past one, but again, bodied off of the ball.
Timisha Pielui hovers one inside.
Ooh.
Ooh. Misses. Attempt. Back in the middle. Shot on. Actually deflected off one of her own players, Kareem. Attempting a quick counter. Nyla attempting to press forward. Doesn't quite get the press sealed on.
If they score 4 goals to nil, I think South City would do well to just get one back, a consolation goal. At least to spoil the clean sheet of the Bombers team.
Jules for Portsmouth playing into the middle. Jessica Pielui slides past one. Jessica Pielui again.
Can get past 2. Shot. Ooh, wide of the mark. But I think the goalkeeper Lockhart had it covered if it was on target.
Nice shot, Cassidy, nice shot.
South City playing it onto the 9. Delicia.
Joseph, I'm
yes,
almost
yes.
convinced if South City had their full complement of players, they might have maybe not beaten Portsmouth, but I get the feeling that they would have been probably able to get at least a few into the net of Portsmouth because their technique is there. I mean, despite their age, you can see that there are flashes of them having that technical ability and knowing what to do. They might not know what to do in the different phases of the game, but you can see they're stopping, they're moving, they're dragging the ball, they're defending properly, which is important. And again, they're just coming up against a really experienced Portsmouth Bombers team, and again, down players. But again, there should be nothing, they should not feel disheartened by this performance as Jessica Pelway gets on the score sheet to make it 5-6-0. But again, this has not been a 6-0 game.
You really have to applaud the efforts of Kimaya Frederick of the South City team. Dalcia Coffee. Whenever they get the chance, they do try to push forward. Nyla John as well. Whenever they do get the chance, Kareem, they do push forward as best as they can. But from the beginning, the numbers have been a bit against them.
Yeah, it's always been that kind of game.
Oh, Nyla dancing one through, attempting to go through. Nyla makes a quick break again. Oh, and gets bodied down. Just outside of the penalty area. Destiny looking to press one down to Timisha. Takes her time with it. Number of options for Timisha, including Jessica. Slides one into Jessica Pielui. Jessica Pielui doesn't quite reach to it. Portsmouth still holds on to the ball. Plays it in through to the middle for an
Well,
easy
that was actually Jules, not Pelway, Jessica.
Okay, yes. Nevon Jules.
Portsmouth looking to get the 7th of the game. Portsmouth coming forward. Offside. referee's whistle blows as he spots his assistant on the near side, Sean McDonald. And the game entering its final 15 minutes. Joseph, and I mean, not often, well, it's a bit early, but I mean, not often does a team concede 6 goals and the goalkeeper is considered for man of the match, well, player of the match. But I think the general consensus is that the goalkeeper, Elisha Lockhart.
Well, I've been keeping tallies. I've been keeping a tally of the number. I'm not sure if we could share it now or if we will wait for a bit closer to the end of the game.
Can share it now. I say that's about 15
to her
saves.
name.
That's more than some goalkeepers making an entire season. Ball forward again, Bombers.
Patricia to Timisha. Timisha looking to score, and again.
16.
Come wide for to receive the ball.
Shot blocked, and it rolls wide. Ball out of play. And I think what you have right now, Joseph, is the game just going through the motions. I don't think there's much, I mean, the Portsmouth team would want to score, but I don't think there's much emphasis on them going forward. And the South City team, again, despite the efforts, it was always going to be an uphill battle for them from the first whistle. Hopefully, the second game tonight between Harlem and Runners can be a much more entertaining contest. Not to say that this game wasn't entertaining, it was in fact entertaining. There were a lot of good moments in the game, a lot of good moves, a lot of good touches and turns by both teams. But probably for the entertainment value, hopefully the both teams will have their full complement of players. As South City look to come forward again, that's Frederick. Frederick, not really much choice there up against Sobers. Sobers, who is much more experienced than Frederick. Just to put it into perspective, the difference in the two teams, Joseph. So Christina Sobers is playing for Bombers. Her daughter, Shanti Hazel, was in the goal for Bombers, and I'm pretty sure that her daughter is older than any single one of the Portsmouth players. As Portsmouth is coming forward, good goalkeeping again. So that just goes to show the difference in age you have battling here. Portsmouth, opportunity, save again by the goalkeeper. That's a sharp save by the goalkeeper.
That's some poor shots. This is poor shots. But good shots.
Nothing to scream off from that corner. Six in favor of Portsmouth as the clock continues to wind down. 6-0 in favor of Portsmouth, the Portsmouth women.
It's a throw in.
Portsmouth crosses it back to Patricia. Patricia slides it in to Jessica. Jessica looking for the power shot, and she gets the power shot.
And Jessica Pelway notching in her second of the game.
Second of the game to take the tally to 7 tonight.
So that's 7-0 in favor of the Bombers women's team. And again, the result was never really in doubt from the start of the game. Just about 10 minutes left in the game. Portsmouth coming forward again. All the way across. Shot. Goalkeeper picks up comfortably.
Frederick attempting with the heel, doesn't quite get through. Timisha, shot on. Ooh.
And that's a collision between, I think, the goalkeeper Lockhart and Joy. But both parties getting up. Strong girls. Sobers gets it to number 13 and just wide of the mark. And Portsmouth within the past 5 minutes of the game really piling on the pressure to the South City team. You heard the coach actually on the sideline speaking about the goal difference and how behind that they are. And maybe that sparking the team, maybe just getting them to try
Trying
and
to
see,
encourage them to get a few more goals in.
Because I mean,
yes,
this is as good as an opportunity as any. That's a good turn by Frederick. Oh, a good move by Frederick again, leaving Sobers on the turf. Frederick. Frederick still. Frederick!
What was a good drive by Frederick.
And the goalkeeper is down, and Frederick on the way through that drive, taking names, putting Sobers down, putting Jessica Pelway down, just unable to apply the finish. And I think the South City 7 would have gone wild if that had got in.
And she did have help from Nyla John, but we saw in the end it had to take a rather group effort by Portsmouth to quell her attempt. Her petite size, Kareem, her small size, she was able to wiggle her way and worm her way from midfield into defense. And it had to take a group effort by Portsmouth to stop her drive. But you have to admire the passion and the drive that she had. Kimaya Frederick, the number 7 for South City.
I look at the keepers up, so the game can continue. Just about 6 minutes left in the game, plus extra time.
Well, I'm not sure how much extra time, if any, referee Gabriel Caesar may want to give, especially seeing the vast difference in goals that we have tonight, Kareem.
I mean, if he has to, he has to.
Let's go. Play.
Nala John.
How far?
Yeah. 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 And as the game reaches its natural conclusion, we just want to say again that it might sound funny to those viewing the game or to those viewing the final score of the game, but after was an 18
18.
18 save performance by the South City goalkeeper, only right, despite conceding the 7 goals, that she be awarded the man of the match.
Player
Well,
of the
player of the
match.
match. Player of the match. Please don't cancel me.
Frederick again. Oh, Frederick dancing past one. Oh, it's gonna be an opportunity. Shot! Oh! What a beautiful assist by Frederick into Nyla, and Nyla, oh, just not being able to get past Mauricia Andrew. But in the dying moments, a bit of signs of life as Portsmouth attempt a quick counter with Timisha Pielwe. Timisha back again.
Another save.
Patricia.
Pelway blocked. Landing again. And another block by the South City team. And what an effort it is by the South City players here tonight. It was always going to be difficult. It was up against them from the start. But kudos to the young ladies from the South. They've really given it their all. And again, as I said, they should be very proud of themselves tonight.
Yes. Numbers playing against them tonight, Kareem, but they definitely played with heart and passion. As Portsmouth yet again attempt. Jessica Pielwe attempting a power shot on the floor, and again, Kelisha Lockhart just holding on. I believe that actually now brings up her totals to 20. Chastity. Portsmouth playing in free to the middle. Jessica Pielwe holds on to it, looking for the power shot again. Drives one in, taking her time, and
That's joy at that attempt there. Number 8.
good bit of teamwork between the defender and the goalkeeper, working together. The defender being Nahelia John, conceding a corner nonetheless, but still Pielwe. And
Ooh, that's
another
a good take by the goalkeeper. Strong.
very good effort by her. Karim very much so deserving of the player of the game in this women's premier game tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, there are a lot of people that might say, oh, but how can the goalkeeper win player of the game and she's conceded 7 goals? You need to look at the game from the scope of what's happening and remove what you might say is the lens. Oh, and an own goal. An own goal there just to cap things off. Did it? Oh, it actually went wide.
Yeah. I think it went wide for a corner, yes.
Oh, it went wide for a corner. But from our angle, we thought that landed in the back of the net. And Lockhart is visibly tired. But I would be visibly tired too after making 20 saves. And again, these are not just 20 catches of the ball. These are 20 actual saves. Christina Sobers. Sobers with a shot. Caught by Lockhart. And we expect the final whistle to blow any moment from now. It's 90 minutes on my watch, but the watch that matters is the watch of the referee. That's Joy. Again, another save by Lockhart. And that's the final whistle. And that brings us to the end of the game here this evening.
Well, women's action, number 1. 2 from Jessica PLW, 2 from Patricia PLW. The first goal coming from Nevon Jules in the 24th minute, and 1-8 from Rosalinda Paul and Joy Oduluso conclude proceedings in game number 1 from the Stock Farm Technical Center on neutral territory. The North team of Portsmouth coming up against the South team of South City, and of course the player of the match with 21 brilliant saves goes to Kelisha Lockhart of the South City team. Karim, beautiful game tonight, and of course we're encouraging everybody to stay. Game number 2 with the Giants of the Goodwill Runners coming up against the Harlem Ladies in the second encounter of women's tonight from the Stock Farm Technical Center. My name is Joseph Fadwell, and of course saying good night to you, Karim Regis, as well. Karim?
Yeah, good night all. It was again a beautiful evening of football, and stay with us for the second game.